Hey, welcome to the Really Charlie podcast. Just getting home and want to do this podcast here. What I'm doing is that well, I'm celebrating Black History Month. So every day of the month, I will present to you a Black history fact related to the city of New Bedford, Mass. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. So today's topic will be Henry Box Brown. Henry Box Brown. It's amazing how he made it to New Bedford. But all right. Without further ado, I will proceed. All right. As you see, I got my nice little knitted hat, stay warm. My WNB1 radio hoodie, where I play music on Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So please add WNB1 radio to your devices, whether it's Apple or Android, and you can listen to me play some R&B music on Tuesday nights. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. Make sure everything is all right. Henry Brown was born into slavery in Virginia in 1815. Brown dreamed of freedom and convinced the storekeeper to ship him to freedom in a crate. And these facts are brought to you by let's see, it's NPS.org. NPS.org, which is the National Park Service. And we have a National Historic Park here in New Bedford, Mass. But some great facts. So Henry Brown was born into slavery in Virginia in 1815. Brown dreamed of freedom and convinced a storekeeper to ship him to freedom in a crate. On March 29, 1849, Brown climbed into a wooden box that was 3 feet and 1 inch long, 2 feet and 6 inches high, 2 feet wide, and had 3 holes for air. Brown carried water and a tool for boring more holes with him into the box. His friends sealed the box with nails. Brown was shipped express from Richmond, Virginia to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The box traveled onto a wagon and a steamboat. Though marked this side up, Brown's box turned downward twice during the 27-hour ride and once remained so for about 18 miles. He was quoted as saying, "I felt my eyes swelling as if they would burst from their sockets, and the veins on my temples were dreadfully distended with pressure of blood upon my head." Henry Brown. Narrative of the life of Henry Brown, written by himself. So not only was he a free man or a slave, let me say, he was a slave, but he can actually write, which just tells you he was around some good people. Upon arriving in Philadelphia, the city's vigilance committee sent Brown onto New York City. From there, he was sent to Joseph Ricketson in New Bedford. Joseph Ricketson, I gotta find out something about him, because he's in more and more stories about escaped slaves coming to New Bedford. So I'm going to read up about him. I know we have a street in the city named Ricketson Street. So we're going to have to figure that out. I should know it, but I just noticed during all these inquiries, his name comes up quite a bit. It goes on to say, I received your very valuable consignment of 200 pounds of humanity last evening, and as merchants say, will dispose of it to the best advantage. Ricketson wrote to the New York abolitionist Sidney Howard Gay on March 30th, 1849. Following his arrival in Massachusetts, Brown joined growing abolitionist movements. He attended meetings in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, and New York. There he found support from friends and other anti-slavery advocates. So he was here, shipped to New Bedford. Henry Box Brown. Now, if you kind of think of it, that was a small space for a man that was probably about, 5 feet, 9 inches, maybe. So that was intense. So that's my fact. That's my facts for you today. And like I said, I'm going to look up Mr. Joseph Ricketson and try to find out some history about him. And actually, I'll pick a day that I will actually give you some facts about that man, because he's all over the Underground Railroad or the escape of slaves to New Bedford. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Just under 15 minutes. I appreciate you. And tomorrow we will do this again. And I have some upcoming guests coming to the Really Charlie podcast here on Fireside and YouTube. Please keep in touch with me. Follow me. Some great guests coming on. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great day.